Welcome everyone to our Hatha Yoga class. My name is Tammy and I'll be guiding you through the next 45 minutes. Our focus for our class is wind down. It is Wednesday and we have come to the middle of our week, and no matter what we are doing, we need to take time for ourselves to reset, recharge our body. Beginning our class, lying down on the side of our body and then lying on our back. So roll over, let your body settle to the ground. And I want you to think of also this time as your downtime. Even though we will be active and moving and present in what we do, it is still your downtime. Time to wind down. Your knees are bent to help let your back soften in towards the ground. In the afternoon, evening, sometimes we have a little tension into our lower back, letting it gradually release down to the ground. We use a Ujjayi breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose as we move through all the poses, the postures. At first, you may inhale through the nose and then exhale through the mouth to release adrenaline. And then you may come to the Ujjayi breath, that stronger breath. Taking the right knee, left knee in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug here. Now, if lying on your back does not work for you, you may lie on the side of the body, or you can be seated on a chair too. Always being on a chair works great. And doing a fold forward. Take the right foot down, left foot down to the ground. Okay, see if you can touch your heels here. That's the distance. It's always nice to be at engage your bandhas. So draw the navel in, lift up through the pelvic floor muscles, always looking up to the sky with this pose, which is bridge. Hands, palms down towards the ground, looking up towards the sky. Engage your bandhas and draw the pelvis up towards the sky. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Draw your pelvis down. Inhale, draw your pelvis up. Exhale, breath. Down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Knees pointing straight away. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Draw both the knees in towards the chest. Could be right and left and hold. Okay, take the right foot, left foot down, back down towards the ground. Cross your right ankle over the left knee. Figure four, wrap your hands around the left leg. Hold just underneath the knee pit. Flexing both of the feet, taking pressure off the knees. Place your right hand onto the inside of the right knee, and pressing out just nice and gently. Bigger stretch then in towards the right side of our hip. You may close your eyes, but still being present. Being present, feeling your body, feeling your breath move through the body. Feel your body open up with the inhale breath. Exhale breath, you release. Wind down. Opening up your eyes. Take your right foot all the way down to the left side. Okay. Here, the goal is to draw the right knee up towards the sky and then pull the right ankle into the waist. If you notice any kind of tension or a little ting into the left side of the hip, you can just release and then shift your body and then try to come back into the pose, maybe in another way. Works for you. So continue to draw the right heel in towards the waist and the right knee up towards the sky. Right arm may come to shoulder height. Nice big stretch onto the side of the right hip still, and the front, a little bit into the front of the right thigh. With the exhale breath, make your way back to the center and cross the right foot. Up, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Wrap your hands around the right leg. You can have your right foot down to the ground too. You don't have to pick your foot off the ground. Flexing both of the feet. Place your left hand onto the inside of the left knee and just gently press away from the body. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, feel your breath open up through the body. Exhale, breath. Let your body release. Slowly take your foot up and over to the right side. Okay. Gently bring the heel in towards the waist. Left knee going straight up towards the sky. Left arm may come to shoulder height and hold. And coming back to the center. Take both knees into the chest again, like we did before. Take both of the legs up and take your legs into a V. Hold onto the sides of the legs. So opening up, let the legs fall open. Knees are soft. Bring both legs back to center. Take the knees into the chest. Place your right hand and then left hand down to the ground. At a 90-degree angle at the knees. Engage your bandhas. Take your right heel down towards the ground and tap it down and then draw up. Left heel, inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down for the right heel, alternating heels. Exhale up. Inhale down. Just continue to alternate. Use your breath. The inhale is with the tap down. Exhale, lift. The inhale is with the tap down. Support for your spine. Relax your hands. Engage your bandhas. And ending off evenly. Same amount of times Inhale, drops for each side. Okay, dead bug. Take your arms up towards the sky with your palms facing each other. Easier on your shoulders with the palms facing each other. Making it a little bit more challenging. You can have this leg straight. You can have your knees bent here still too. For dead bug, alternating arm and leg, extending away from the body and then pulling it back. So right arm, left leg will begin. Inhale, lengthen away. And exhale, pull back. Other side, left arm, right leg. Alternating sides. Engage your abundance. Ending off evenly. Come back to the center when you're done, and knees into the chest. Take the right foot down, left foot down to the ground. Legs extend on the ground, nice and straight. Bringing the arms above the head and then reach away and extend through the legs with a nice big inhale. Take your arms off the ground, reach. And then exhale, let your body release everything down to the ground and let yourself just flop down here. Okay, again, reach away, inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. You can lift your legs off the ground, lengthen. And then exhale. Release everything down to the ground. One more time, inhale, reach away. Stretch away from the center of your body, both sides, and then exhale. Bending, take your arms down and bend through the knees. Take the knees into the chest, a little squeeze, and take the knees up and over to the right side, arm over the head, fetal position, and then making your way up. Okay, coming over to all fours. Hold here, threading the needle, our next pose. So finding the neutral spine, natural S-curve of your spine here. Inhale, draw the right arm up to shoulder height and then threading the needle. Take it between left arm, left leg, head comes down to the ground, looking towards the left side. Relax here, keep breathing. With the inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale breath, take the hand down. Into the other side, left arm lifts, inhale. Exhale, threading the needle. With the inhale breath, make your way back up. And exhale breath, place your hand down. Okay, staying here still. And opening up now through the inside of the right shoulder. Take your left hand just a little bit out. So it's not, your wrist is not directly under your shoulder, just stepping it out a little bit. And then inhale, sweep your right arm up. Exhale, take the shoulder, arm down towards the ground, shoulder coming down to the ground, turn your head the opposite way of your arm. Inhale breath leads us back up. Exhale breath, take your hand down to the ground. Okay, step the left hand in. Now take the right hand out just a little bit further away from the shoulder. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, take your arm down to the ground and a little twisty rotation through the upper body. Draw your shoulder down to the ground, head rests. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, breath, leading back up. Exhale, towards the ground. Okay, shift back into the heels. And then come forward, shift back into the heels again. Forward, one more time. And hold. Step forward with the right hand, the left hand into downward facing dog. Alternating knee bends. Your head hangs. Bend through both of the knees. Look to the hands. Walk the feet forward just to the front of the mat here. Ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Okay. Head hangs. Let yourself just go here. Inhale, come up to halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, release, fold. Two more times, just the same thing we did. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Knees bent enough to help keep the back flat. Exhale, release, hold. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release and hold. Inhale, all the way up. Coming all the way up, take your arms overhead with the inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart center, we hold. Stand tall, draw the tailbone down towards the ground. Draw your shoulders down. Feel your foundation. So through the feet, feel strong. So feeling your foundation through the feet, but then pulling up, long through the spine. Inhale, breath, take the arms overhead, Namaste, first sun salutation. Exhale, dive forward, head hangs. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, that flat back again. Exhale, take the hands down to the ground and step back with the right foot, left foot, plank. It's chaturanga, so we jut the body forward and lower yourself into the ground. Your knees can come down. Inhale to up dog. Take those elbows in and curl the toes. Inhale, pubic bone down, draw the navel in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale, bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold, head hangs. Inhale, sweep your arms up and standing full, standing up and coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay, let's do it again. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, take the hands to the floor, plank, chaturanga, jutting the body forward. Come down to the knees if you like, and then lower into ground. Inhale to up dog, keep it going down. Navel in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Gripping the mat with your finger pads. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Look to the hands and walk forward. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Draw the navel in. Feel your foundation. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Coming all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale. Hands to the heart center. One more time through. Inhale. Stick your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, head hangs, and slowly step back. Plank, chaturanga, lower yourself into the ground. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
Exhale, bend to the knees, look to the hands, and walk, step or jump the feet forward, big toes may touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. You know it, and exhale, release, hold. Inhale, spread your arms up, overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center.
Okay, very nice. Feeling a little bit more mobile now. Body is warmed up. Okay, Crescent Moon, our next pose. Relax through the shoulders. Still standing tall. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead and intertwine your fingers around each other. Index fingers pointing straight up. Wrap your thumbs around each other. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, hold. Inhale, stand tall. Arms by the ears. Exhale, lift up and over to the left side. So we stretch into the right side of our body. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Long through the waist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, dive forward, arms release, dive forward, head hangs. Let yourself just hang. See if your hands can touch the floor. Let yourself hang, bend the knees enough to help get those hands down to the floor. You can also place your hands onto something, like a chair. Having a chair always close by is always great. With the next inhale breath, come up to halfway lift. Exhale, release and hold. Inhale, coming all the way up, arms come overhead, intertwine your fingers, index fingers pointing straight up, wrap your thumbs the opposite way. Exhale, breath coming up and over to the right side now, and long through the waist. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath leads us back up and we dive forward. Let the head hang again. Bend the knees enough. You can do a little sway through the body side to side. This is always so nice to do. Remember, use any kind of chair or anything you want to help you to balance too. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold, head hangs. Inhale, spread arms up overhead, and exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay, nicely done. Relax your shoulders. Place your hands onto the hips, bend through the knees, and step or do a jump out with your ankles, knees, and hips in line with each other. Turn your palms to face the front. Close your eyes. In mountain pose, Tadasana, we stand tall. Notice if your chin is jutting forward, tucking it in. Ears over top the shoulders. Feeling your foundation and then growing up from there. With your eyes. Making your way down towards the ground again. So remember winding down. So coming down to the ground here. Doing some nice postures. With an inhale breath, arms overhead.
Exhale, breath, dive forward. Half of a sun salutation. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga, doing this on your own time. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then through the knees, look to the hands, box over jump. The feet forward. And take your legs forward. Extend your legs forward. Remove the fleshy part from your bottom. So you're on your sits bones. Toes up towards the sky here. Just like we're standing before, ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Take your hands down to each side. Close your eyes. Just a light, just a tiny little tip of the chin in towards the chest. Breathing. Inhale, breath leads us back up. Exhale, breath, hold. Inhale, breath, arms overhead. Exhale, breath, fold forward. This is a nice time to maybe bend the knees too, and then you can fold forward and let the head hang here. You can also use a chair. You can come into butterfly, turning your knees out to the sides and fold forward that way too. That'll take pressure off of the hamstrings if you do turn your knees out. The next inhale breath will lead us back up. Arms may come up overhead. Exhale breath, release your arms down to the sides. Take your right foot in towards the inner thigh. Sitting up tall. Coming up and over top of the left thigh. So inhale, take your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Nose to knee is the goal. Finding what's going to work for you. You may have your hands just resting here on your leg or the floor, around your foot or big toe. Inhale, breath leads us back up in your own time. Also count down your breaths. And exhale, release your hands into the other side. Inhale, breath, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, breath, again leads us back up. Exhale, breath, release arms. Okay, legs come out into nice V. Sitting up tall. To help keep the back flat, hands can come behind the bottom. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come in front too. You find that, yep, my back is good. I can have it flat. And then walk your hands away too, and then let your body lower into the ground. Continue to have that back flat. So don't worry about how far you come. Stretching into your inner thighs. Inhale breath leads us back up. Exhale breath, bending through both of the knees. And hold. Okay, take your feet forward and then heels down towards the ground. Draw the chest up. Hold here. Reverse tabletop. This is a nice way to do it here. You may take your hands behind your bottom about 3 inches away. You can have your hands on the side too. You can stack your fingers here too, like this. Tighten your fingers, I should say, not stack fingers. Tighten your fingers, finding what's going to work for you. You can also have your feet down towards the ground and draw the pelvis up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Keep holding. Inhale. Exhale, draw the pelvis down. Releasing. Rolling over to the side of our body and then rolling over to our back. Knees come in towards the chest. Just have a little squeeze. This is when we'll use our band. So having your band just close by here, your strap, house coat tie, whatever's going to work for you. If a dish towel works too, great. Okay, unwrapping your band. Unwrap your strap. My strap is really nice and long, so it's great for holding. Okay, place your strap underneath the bottom of your feet. The legs come up into the air. It's going to give us support. Our pose here. So legs up the wall, we hold first. Arms coming down to the ground. Taking the left foot out of your strap. Bring your foot down to the ground. Extend your legs straight on the floor. Hold on to your strap. You may take the left foot off, or the left leg off the ground about an inch or two. You continue to hold, engaging your bandhas. Relax your shoulders. Left leg comes down to the ground. Hold on to your strap with your right hand. Okay, open up the right leg to the right side. And hold. And now stretch into the inner thighs again. So first was hamstrings. Back in the thighs. So keep coming back to the hamstrings and our inner thighs as several of our movements. Several of our postures. Okay, bring the leg back to the center. Hold on to your strap with your left hand. Take your leg up and over to the left side. Okay, flexing the foot too so that you'll be able to stretch into your calf muscles. Right arm in line with the shoulder. You may turn the head opposite way of the leg. Get it coming back to the center. Leg coming back to the center. Bend through the left knee and take the left foot into the band. Release the right foot, take the foot down and then extend your right leg away from the ground. Okay. Holding the left leg up. Your toes may come down towards your face, so flexing your foot. You may also lift your right leg off the floor, 1 inch or two, and letting it hover. Right leg comes down to the ground, hold on to the strap. Your left hand, take your leg up and over to the left side.
This big opening into your inner thigh. Take the leg back up. And hold on to the band. So you start with your right hand and then take the left leg up and over to the right side. The leg comes back to the center. Take the right foot in towards the band and hold. Legs back up the wall. Let's release. Place your band to the side. Knees still in towards the chest. Take the legs up, cross your right leg over top of the left leg, and the legs come up and over to the left side. Arms in line with your shoulders, arms straight forward and to the elbows. So just make sure this is comfortable for you. If you need to shift through your hips, just adjust however is going to work for you so it is comfortable. And then turn your head opposite way of the legs. Sometimes when we come into the pose with the twist and the crossing of our legs, it's not really the best for our hips, so just change it so it will work. Also, don't have to do the cross of the legs. You can have your legs just coming up and over to the left side without the cross. Head comes back to the center. Legs come back to the center. And cross the legs. Okay, take your legs up. Cross your left leg up and over the right leg, and the legs come over to the right side. Remember, adjust your hips so that they need to tuck underneath. Legs come down to the floor, arms in line with the shoulders, head turns opposite way for legs. Head comes back to the center. Legs come back to the center. Take the knees into the chest and just squeeze. Take the right foot down, left foot down to the ground. Bring your arms in line with the shoulders. With an inhale, breath lengthen, and exhale, breath, give yourself a hug. Inhale, breath, open up, lengthen through your arms. Exhale, cross your arms the opposite way. Inhale, breath, open your arms. Exhale, breath, cross your arms the opposite way. Inhale, open. Exhale, cross your arms opposite way. Our final pose, Shavasana. Lying on your back, knees may be bent or legs straight. You may lie on the side of the body, you may make it incline. Finding what is going to work for you. Nice and warm. So if you have something to place over top of the body, please do so. Close your eyes. Your eye sockets are heavy. Facial muscles release, relax. And your lips part. Your body is soft. Body is still. Taking in this time for yourself. Letting your mind wind down. Letting your physical body release, wind down. I will call you back when it is time. Slowly coming back. Still feeling the calm around you. Starting from the center, feeling a warmth. Let that warmth spread all through your body, down your legs, out your arms, letting that warmth surround your body now. A little wiggle through our toes and our fingers. Shift through your body. If you're lying on your back, you may take the right arm overhead, bend through the knees, roll over to your right side to feel. Take a moment and then make your way up to your comfortable seated position. Placing your hands to your heart center. Thank you everyone for sharing your practice with me. Taking this time, working together, being together helps us to feel that calm in our body and mind. Namaste.